Hello everyone, it's 14th February 2025 and it's another Valentine's Day. And you know what? Love is in the air. And let's talk the talk behind the Valentine's Day. And then today, on another episode of Ask Professor Felix, we will be talking about the love hormones. Wow, let me take you around the globe. The Valentine's Day is a day that has been set aside to celebrate love, affection, family, romance, and all of that. I know there's a lot of myths around the Valentine's Day, but that's not my problem today. I'm not going to talk about the Greek philosophy or the Christian explanation of Valentine. Today, my interest is on love hormones. Let's say it is the talk behind the talk. In other words, I want to tell you about the medical story around Valentine's Day. So let's start this way. There are certain hormones in the body that promote love, promote affection, promote bonding, promote happiness. And these are the hormones we're going to talk about today. What are hormones, basically? Hormones are just chemical substances produced, in the body that help to either regulate one function of the body or support the, activity of one part of the body or another. Most of these hormones that we're going to talk about today are produced by a part of the brain called the hypothalamus. And sometimes the hypothalamus also will activate other parts of the body to help in secreting these hormones. We are going to name them. The first is called oxytocin. Oxytocin is also known as the love hormone. And then we have the second one we call dopamine. Dopamine is known as the feel-good hormone. We have serotonin, which is regarded as a happiness hormone. We have the endorphins. The endorphins, are like pain relief and create a little bit of euphoria around the body. And then we have vasopressin. Vasopressin is, said to promote commitment and loyalty, amongst people. Well, let's get it right. The hormones I'm talking about before we start activating it, it's for matured minds. It's between legal partners, not, what I mean, no side runs, But yeah, let's go back to basics. Oxytocin. Oxytocin is a love hormone which is usually activated either during, childbirth, breastfeeding, and all of that. And what it does is that it helps to promote, bonding, warmth, promote affection, and the feeling of connection. We have dopamine, which is it's called the feel-good hormone. What it does is to activate pleasure, excitement, romance. I mean, that's the hormone that is, activated when romance is in place. When there is, touching, hugging, and stuff like that. I'm sure you understand me, right? Serotonin. Serotonin is called the happiness hormone. It just helps you to be in a relaxed mood, avoid depression, avoid anxiety, make you feel good, you know what I mean? And then endorphins. Endorphins are also called pain relief hormones or hormones that help to, activate some element of euphoria. And in this bad economies, I think we need it. Sometimes you just want to feel good in spite of whatever is going on around you, okay? And then we have the last one that is called vasopressin. Vasopressin is, meant to activate commitment and loyalty. In fact, it has been proved that vasopressin actually helps to regulate blood, pressure. So, putting these things together, we are looking at hormones that make you feel good, the hormones that's going to activate, the feelings and the mood of Valentine's Day to make sure that the love that we're seeing in the air is actually activating, So there are some healthy tips. I mean, what should we do really? I mean, to make sure that this hormones are flowing, because we really need these hormones to flow today. The hormones has to flow today. It's a day to show love. It's a day to let people know that they are loved, they are appreciated, that you feel excited about them. So one of the things we need to do, one, exercise. When you exercise regularly, virtually all the hormones that we're talking about here are activated by regular exercise and healthy living. Of course, things like eating healthy food and vitamins also help to, activate some hormones. For instance, serotonin and all of that activated when you eat healthy food, nuts, avocado, all those kind of foods and dark chocolate. So if you're going for some ice cream this period, okay, assuming all conditions are normal, please add some dark chocolate. You know what I mean? Yeah. And then laughter is a day to make us laugh, a day to make us, some people don't laugh. And laughter, even the Bible says that laughter is good medicine. So don't get me wrong, you have to laugh and laugh loud. When you laugh, you relax your body and you activate these hormones. We also include things like deep meditation, and then let me come back and zero down to what people usually think about during Valentine's. Those moments of intimacy, hugging, cuddling, embrace, kissing, and all of that. And of course, in the whole day, don't forget to get a good sleep. But then, let me add this. While you're doing all of this, I've talked about, the hormone like endorphins that can make you feel like nothing is happening around you, euphoria and all that. Please avoid drugs. You know what I mean? Illicit drugs. Don't take them. Avoid sex enhancement drugs. They are potential killers. So don't even go there. Avoid alcohol, because alcohol, of course, alters your mental state and you could behave abnormally. Avoid alcohol, then avoid unprotected sex. And for the best of times, remember that abstinence remains the best protection. We have to avoid unwanted pregnancies. We have to avoid sexually transmitted diseases. We have to avoid controversies that surround, Valentine's Day. So today, I feel that you've gotten the gist about Valentine's. Next time you're going to celebrate your Valentine, don't just think about the things that are happening around you, the take out, the eating out, the dancing, and all that. Think about the medical story. Think about the hormones. Remember your oxytocin, your dopamine, your serotonin, your endorphin, and your vasopressin. If you remember them, then we would have made our empire today. And so, until I come your way again in another episode of Ask Professor Felix, I remain your Prof. Felix Erondo. You grab.